Commissioner. I'll get the inspector right away.
Hello. Yes, Commissioner. What's that? Edgar Rice, eh? Yes. Who killed him? Mona Tree, eh? Yes, you mean Folly's girl he's been playing around with, eh? Sure, I know her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, you can trust me now, Commissioner. You know me. Yeah? Now, there isn't a chance in the world for any reporter to get a hold of it. All right. Yeah, I'm on my way there right now. Turn on the light.
My poor Jimmy. Oh, my poor Jimmy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my poor Jimmy.
Now, why did you kill him?
Oh, poor Jimmy.
Come on, give it to me. Why did you kill him?
My poor
Come on, get up here. Stand up. Stand up. I warn you that anything you say will be used against you. What'd you kill him for? Come on. What did you kill him for? What'd you kill him for? All right, young woman, I arrest you for the murder of Edgar Rice. They'll take her downtown.
Come on, Mary. Time to go.
Everybody rise.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear
who have business draw near, give attention and ye shall be heard. May it please the court.
One moment, Mr. Galway. There's a matter of sentencing Paulina Guerrero.
Paulina Guerrero to the bar. Paulina Guerrero to the bar.
Paulina Guerrero, you have been convicted of killing your lover. Your trial was eminently a fair one, and I have been unable to find mitigating circumstances. The sentence of this court is that you shall be taken to the prison for women and placed in solitary confinement there. That during the week of November 7th, you will be taken thence and executed in the manner prescribed by the laws of this state.
And now the Dugan case. May it please the court. Gentlemen of the jury, in the matter of the people against Mary Dugan, I have used that phrase, the people against Harry K. Thor, the people against Nan Patterson, and now the people against Mary Dugan. I have used and heard that phrase so often that I've almost forgotten its meaning. But gentlemen, it has a very deep one. The people of this state, and of course of all other states, have become organized. They have made certain rules, which, for want of a better term, we call laws. They are based on good sense, and have been made in order that the vast number of human beings may live together in comparative freedom and safety and happiness. And if we obey these laws, the people are for us. But if we disobey them, then, gentlemen, the people are against us. For the greater part of the defendant's life, the people have been for her. They have guarded her and educated her. They have protected her health. They have watched over her hours of labor, and even gone so far, gentlemen, as to guarantee her adequate payment for that labor. But now the people of this state are against this girl. 15 million people have turned upon her crying, "You have killed!" Now, of course, it is not possible for the people to go any further into this case as a people. Therefore, I have been appointed to represent them. My functions are clearly laid down and defined by law. I am told to investigate this killing, and if, in my opinion, this woman is guilty, to bring her to trial. I believe she is guilty, and I have brought her to trial. The people go even further than that, though, gentlemen. They say to you, gentlemen, it is not possible for us to hear all the evidence in this case. We therefore ask you to act for us. You are to determine whether this woman is innocent or whether she is guilty. Edgar Rice, president of the National Securities Company, a multimillionaire, was found dead in the apartment of Mary Dugan, known professionally as Mona Tree, on the morning of April the 19th. He had been stabbed in the back. Unknown to his wife and his friends, this man, this great financier, known throughout the country for his charities, had been leading a secret and ignoble life for which he has paid a terrible penalty. This woman, Mary Dugan, what can I tell you about her? Known to almost everyone in the city as Mona Tree, she has for many seasons been a prominent member of the Follies Company, where her beauty and her charm made her universally popular. She it was who encouraged this man in his sin. She it was who dragged him down from the high place he occupied. She it was who finally brought him to a shameful death. Now, before the witnesses for the state lay before you this whole sordid story in all its detail, I want to put you on your guard, gentlemen. I want to put you on your guard against this woman's youth and beauty and her terrible charm. To you and to me, gentlemen, she is no different from the screaming wretch you saw dragged from this courtroom just a few moments ago. Doctor, welcome.
Some sweat tell to the whole truth, not the truth, have God.
I do.
I didn't get that.
I said I'd tell the truth. Your name?
James Welcome.
You are the medical examiner of the city?
Yes?
And have been for how long?
30 years. I was formerly the coroner's physician.
In the course of that time, how many autopsies have you performed?
Well, I can't tell you accurately. I think about 10,000.
Now, in your duties, you were told to perform an autopsy on one Edgar Rice, were you not?
Yes?
What was the cause of his death?
An incised wound which penetrated the heart.
The man could not have died of shock or disease or any other cause?
He could, but he didn't. He died from a knife wound in the heart.
Then, in your opinion, death was caused by a wound which penetrated the heart?
Opinion, nothing, Mr. Galway. The man was stabbed through the heart. Naturally, he died.
That's all.
No questions.
James Madison.
James Madison. James Madison.
Just a minute. It sounds right, sounds through the whole truth, now help God.
Yes, sir.
James,
Yes, sir.
your hat. Your name and occupation.
James Madison. I'm the night elevator man at the Park Garden.
How long have you occupied that position?
3 years.
Do you know the defendant?
See who?
That woman.
Oh, yes, sir.
She is a tenant at Park Gardens?
Yes, sir.
Well, about how long has she been a tenant there?
About a year.
No. Well, in that time, you've seen quite a good deal of her, haven't you?
Yes, sir. Every day, Nellie.
Can you tell me anything as to her habit?
Don't answer that question yet.
Your Honor, we object.
Sustained.
I'll put the question in another way. About what hour did the defendant usually come home? Early or late?
Both. Generally late at night and early in the morning.
She generally came home early in the morning. And when she came home early in the morning, was she ever intoxicated?
No, sir, never. But once in a while, she'd be a little lit.
This disorder must stop. This is a court of justice in which a woman is on trial for her life. If there's any further disturbance, the courtroom will be cleared and remain cleared the duration of this trial.
Did she have many callers?
Well, not what I'd call callers. Just one gentleman.
Who was he?
That's the gentleman she killed.
Strike that out. You mustn't say what you think, only what you know. And of course you don't know that she killed this man, do you?
Your Honor, I ask that the witness be instructed to answer that question, yes or no. The witness will answer that question, yes or no.
What do you all want to know?
You don't know that she killed this man, do you?
No.
You say that Edgar Rice was a constant visitor.
I didn't know that his name was Rice. Well, we always called him Mr. Tree.
Did the defendant ever say that Mr. Tree was her husband?
All that lady ever said to me in a year was, "Good evening, James."
Did the man you knew as Mr. Tree always come in with the defendant?
No, sir, sometimes alone.
Oh. Well, what would he say when he stepped into your elevator?
Just good evening, James.
That all?
Yes, sir. I don't think either one of them were very good chatters.
Do you remember the night of April the 18th?
Yes, sir. Never can forget that night.
Why?
Well, that's the night the lady killed the gentleman.
Object. On second thought, Your Honor, I will withdraw that objection. I'm only too anxious and eager to do anything I can that will bring this trial to a conclusion which my client will welcome most eagerly, as any innocent woman would do. The jury will disregard counsel's reasons for withdrawing his objection.
On the night in question, then, did this man known to you as Mr. Tree come to that apartment house? And if so, at what hour?
About 10 o'clock.
Now, what did he say to you as he stepped into the elevator?
That's one time he didn't say nothing at all.
Was he smiling?
No, sir. He looked kind of ugly.
Now, what did you do then?
I ran the elevator up to the 3rd floor and stopped, opened the door, and Mr. Tree got out.
And when did you see him again?
Never.
You never saw him again?
No, sir.
Not even when he was dead?
No, sir. Oh.
All right. Then. Now, on this particular night that Mr. Tree came to your apartment house alone, did you see Mrs. Tree at all?
No, sir.
She did not use your elevator that evening either to go upstairs or down?
No, sir.
You are sure that at no time that evening or during that night did Mrs. Tree ride in your elevator?
I'm sure.
You'll swear to that?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
James.
Yes, sir.
James, it would have been possible for Mrs. Tree to have used the stairway, wouldn't it?
No, sir.
Oh, come now. It would have been quite possible for her to have left her apartment, walked down the stairs and into the street without your seeing her, wouldn't it?
I don't think so.
Why, if you were at the top of the building, she could have walked down the stairs and into the street, and you couldn't have seen her, could you?
Well, I never thought of that.
Well, isn't it equally true regarding her return?
Let me understand you good. You mean that she went out, came back into the building, and went upstairs, and me not see her?
Exactly.
Well, she could have.
Well, then you can't swear that she didn't do this.
No, sir.
That's all.
No, wait a minute, sit down. Was the defendant in the habit of using the stairway?
Your Honor, we object to the witness testifying as to what the defendant's habits were in this regard.
Sustained. In all the time you have been employed in the department house, did you ever see the defendant use the stairway?
No, sir.
But she could have used the stairway, couldn't she?
Yes, sir.
But you never saw her use the stairway?
No, sir, I never did.
That's all.
No more questions.
Inspector Hunt.
Counsel, attention, told you to help your guard. I do.
Inspector, what is your position in the police department?
Well, I'm the inspector in charge of the Homicide Bureau.
And as head of that bureau, what are your duties?
Solving murder cases.
Now, in the course of your duties, you were called upon to investigate the death of one Edgar Rice, were you not?
I was. Sir.
What did you find when you got to the apartment?
Well, there were 3 people there. The policeman, the Dugan woman, and Mr. Rice. Mr. Rice was lying on the floor near the center of the room. He was dead.
Well, what did you do then?
Well, I photographed everything.
Before you touched anything in the room?
Yes, sir.
You did this personally?
Well, I always do that when I can. Nothing gets by my camera.
And this is what you saw when you first went into the room?
Yes, sir.
And the knife was lying there, just where it is there now?
Nothing was touched, Mr. Galway. That photograph shows the scene exactly as it was.
Offered in evidence?
No objection.
Admitted in evidence.
You took this photograph also?
Yes, sir.
And are these bloodstains?
Yes, sir.
Did the defendant make any protest at being photographed?
No, sir. She just sat there, hysterical, crying and sobbing to herself.
Offered in evidence?
No objection.
Admitted in evidence.
After you'd taken these photographs, Inspector, what did you do next?
Well, I picked up the knife, being careful, of course, not to touch the handle, and I placed it on the table. Later, I had it examined for fingerprints.
What did you find?
One moment, please. Inspector, did you develop these fingerprints yourself?
No, sir.
We object, Your Honor. Testimony incompetent.
Sustained. Inspector, acting under your instructions, however, the fingerprints on the knife were developed and later were compared with the fingers of the right hand of the prisoner.
Yes, sir.
Did you find out to whom the knife belonged?
Oh, yes, it belonged to the little lady.
I see. Now, you said a moment ago, when you came into the room, you found her hysterical and crying and muttering to herself. Could you understand what she said?
Yes, sir.
What did she say?
As she kept saying over and over again, "Oh, my poor Jimmy, my poor Jimmy."
Did you understand to whom she was referring?
No, sir.
Did you ask her if it was her lover?
Object.
Objection overruled. I ask you again, Inspector, did you ask her if it was her lover?
Naturally.
Well, what did she say?
Don't answer that question yet. Inspector, do you warn the defendant that anything she might say could be used in evidence against her?
Aye, sure, we always do that.
Well, what did you say?
Nothing?
Well, now, what did you do next?
Well, by that time we had a police matron there, and I sent the prisoner into the other room to bathe and dress.
Bathe?
Yes, to wash off the bloodstains.
There were bloodstains on her body?
Sure.
Where were they?
On her left breast, her thigh, and on both hands.
On her left breast, her thigh, and both hands.
Yeah.
Is this the bloodstained nightdress?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Didn't you ask her why she had killed this man Rice?
Yes, I did.
What did she say to that?
Well, she said she hadn't.
How many times did you ask her that question?
I don't know, 2 or 3?
As a matter of fact, Inspector, didn't you yell and shout at this girl for nearly an hour? Shaking your fist in her face, trying to make her admit she killed this man?
No, sir, I didn't think it necessary. Why the case was open and shut, it didn't matter what she said.
I move that be stricken out, Your Honor. Testimony unresponsive.
Your Honor, I think it is quite responsive. Counsel asked a question which the witness answered to the best of his ability, explaining his reasons.
Objection overruled.
Inspector Hunt, as head of the Homicide Bureau, you are accustomed to making thorough investigations into murder cases?
Yes, sir?
I asked you if you made thorough investigations.
Yes, sir, thorough.
And you did so in this case?
Yes, sir.
Who occupied the apartment next to the one in which the defendant lived?
I don't know.
Didn't you inquire?
No, sir, I didn't think it necessary.
You didn't think it necessary to inquire if anyone had heard this girl cry out in her distress?
No.
Do you know now who occupied the apartment next to Miss Dugan's?
No.
Would it surprise you very much, Inspector, if I told you that I occupied that apartment?
Yes, it would.
And you are the head of the Homicide Bureau and have been for many years.
Yes, sir.
And you exercise in this case your usual care in making investigations.
Yes, sir.
That's all, Inspector.
You came into the room. You found the man dead. You found the woman half naked, her clothing covered in blood, staring at the body. You found the knife lying beside the body.
Yes, sir.
Did you find any evidence whatever to corroborate her claim of innocence?
Nothing.
And for reasons growing out of these inquiries, you made no further investigation. That is the case, is it not?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
Inspector, you have told us that there were bloodstains on my client's body.
Yes, sir.
I suppose these were photographed also?
Yes, they were.
What? You, a police officer, took photographs of my client when she was naked, when she was defenseless?
Why, yes.
That's all.
You did this in what you consider the line of your police duty, did you not?
Yes, sir.
That's all.
In the line of police duty. What rule in police regulations permits you to take this action?
Under Rule 432, which said the police officer should be eager and diligent.
Oh, I see. That's all.
That's all, Inspector. Captain Price. Captain Price. Captain Price. You are regarded as an authority on fingerprint identification.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been such an authority?
10 years. Your Honor, if it will expedite this trial at all, the defense is willing to admit that the witness is the foremost authority in this country on fingerprint identification.
I fully appreciate counsel's courtesy, but I would prefer to conduct this prosecution in my own way. Captain, in all your experience, have you ever come across fingerprints of two different people that were identical?
No, never.
So that if you found fingerprints on a knife, for example, and subsequently discovered identical fingerprints on some person's hand, there would be no doubt whatever but that that person had handled the knife.
No doubt at all, Mr. Galway. The fingerprint science is an exact science. If the fingerprints from a person's hand correspond to the fingerprints shown in any article, it is absolute proof that that hand has touched the article in question. There never can be any doubt about that.
You recognize that weapon?
Yes. Inspector Hunt gave it to me for examination.
You found fingerprints on it?
Yes, sir.
What prints were they?
The prints of 3 fingers of the right hand.
The fingerprints on the knife and the fingerprints on the right hand of the defendant are identical?
Yes.
So there can be no possible question but that the defendant used that knife?
None whatever.
That's all.
Captain Price, would you be able to determine from your expert knowledge just how the knife was held?
Yes, sir.
That is clearly shown by the fingerprints?
Yes, sir.
Show us.
Like that.
I see. That's all. Thank you, Captain Price.
That's all, Captain. Dagmar Lawn.
Dagmar Lawn. Dagmar Lawn.
Coming. Oh, Mona, darling, isn't this terrible? And what a perfectly sweet hat you're wearing.
Would you mind taking the stand?
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Absolutely.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Miss Lawn, you are an actress, and I understand have been for several seasons connected with the Follies.
Yes, Mr. Goldwyn.
You know the defendant?
You mean Mona? Well, rather.
You know her well?
Oh, yes, we dressed together for several seasons.
Oh, you two occupy the same dressing room.
Oh, there were other girls there, too, of course, but Mona and I dressed at the same shelf.
Shelf.
Judge, he doesn't know about dressing rooms, don't you love it?
I think perhaps, young woman, if you confine your remarks to the district attorney, it'd be better.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Miss Lawn, did you know Edgar Rice?
Yes?
What sort of a man was he?
Rice? He was a pudding.
Did you see Mr. Rice a great deal?
Yes?
Well, now, how often in the last year, say?
Oh, well, I couldn't say that, but very often.
Often enough to be intimate with him?
Judge, do I have to submit to these insulting questions?
No one has insulted you, Miss Lawn.
Why don't you call it insulting asking if I were intimate with Mr. Rice?
I think, Miss Lawn, you misunderstand. What the district attorney meant to ask you was if you knew Mr. Rice very well.
Oh, pardon, Mr. Galway, my error.
Now, tell me, did you know Mr. Rice intimately?
Oh, yes, indeed.
All right. Now, what sort of a man was he?
He was a dim bulb. I mean, he was solemn, dull. Oh, I guess he was all right in a business way.
Now, when he was with the defendant, what was his attitude toward her?
Dull. If you get what I mean. Oh, Mr. Rice spent a lot of money, but he told the same stories all the time. What I mean, Mr. Galway, is that Mr. Rice was a good entertainer, but not entertaining.
I see. And do you think he bored the girl he knew as Mona Tree?
He thinks we love men like that, wouldn't it slay you?
All right. And in the many times that you were in their company, now, what was their manner toward each other?
They acted like ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, of course. But did they ever quarrel?
Mr. Galway, a girl doesn't quarrel with her heavy sugar.
Heavy sugar?
Well, wouldn't you call a man who gives us $1,000 a week rather heavy?
Check. Objection overruled. Exception. You know of your own knowledge that Mr. Rice paid the defendant $1,000 a week?
Why, yes, she showed me the check.
And apart from that $1,000 a week, he gave her other presents, did he not?
Oh, yes.
What, for example?
Well, jewelry, furs, and a roll.
He gave her Rolls Royce?
Gracious, Mr. Galway. You don't expect a girl to go to hell in a wheelbarrow, do you?
In your moments of intimacy, did the defendant ever speak to you of having a lover?
She had no lover. Mona is a decent, self-respecting girl.
How can a girl so familiar with a married man be decent and self-respecting, Miss Lawn?
By not cheating, Mr. Galway.
I see. Who is Jimmy?
I don't know.
It has been shown in court that when the defendant was arrested, she was in a hysterical condition, muttering and moaning to herself and crying, Jimmy, Jimmy, oh, my poor Jimmy. Have you any idea to whom she was referring?
Not the slightest.
All right, that's all. You have told us that you knew both Mr. Rice and Miss Tree intimately, and that they always acted toward each other as ladies and gentlemen. However, let's go a little further into that. Just what was her attitude toward him?
Sweet.
What do you mean by sweet?
Well, she was gentle and kind. She was all... And she always seemed worried about his health.
And how did he like that?
He ate it up, of course.
That's all. No further questions?
Well, there's one question they haven't asked me.
And what is that?
Well, I just wanted to say that I think this charge against Mona is perfectly idiotic.
Thanks, that's all. May Harris.
May Harris! May Harris!
Oh, Mona, I'm so sorry.
You can't take the stand.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes.
Your name is May Harris, and you are playing in the Follies.
No, sir, the scandal.
Oh, I beg your pardon. As I understand it, you are an intimate friend of the defendant,
Yes.
and as such, you knew Mr. Rice well.
Only the friend of Mona.
Do you recall an incident that occurred at the apartment of the defendant one evening at dinner? An affair about a letter?
Yes.
Who was present on that occasion?
Mona, myself, Fern Arthur, and Mr. Rice. And of course the butler.
Well, that's good. Now, will you please tell the jury exactly what occurred?
Well, I think the doorbell rang because I know the butler left the room. I think the doorbell rang because I know the butler left the room. When he came back, he had a letter in his hand. He was going to give it to Mona, but Mr. Rice took it. He looked kind of funny when he saw the writing on the envelope.
Did the defendant see the writing?
Yes.
What did she say when she saw the writing on the envelope?
He got very white and jumped up from the table and ran round to where Mr. Rice was sitting. He said, "That's my letter. Give it to me."
Now, what did Mr. Rice do?
When he saw Mona coming toward him, he got up, too. He was very angry. Mona said, "That's my letter. Give it to me." Mr. Rice shouted at her, "It's from a man. I'm going to read it." Then there was an awful row. Mona kept crying, "It's my letter. You shan't read it. You shan't read it. It's my letter. I won't let you."
Well?
Mr. Rice got mad, too. Because he was crazy jealous, and I don't really...
Yes. Well, what did the defendant do then?
He acted like a crazy woman. He picked up a knife from the table and ran at him.
Knife. What did she say when she ran at him with a knife in her hand?
He said, "If you open that letter, I'll kill you."
What did Mr. Rice do?
Mr. Rice put the letter on the table and turned and went out of the room.
Did he say anything as he went out of the room?
No, sir.
Now tell me, what was the woman's manner when she made this threat to kill Mr. Rice?
He was in a terrible temper.
Oh, she had a temper.
Oh, an awful one.
Very well. Now, will you please tell the jury the exact words the defendant used when she made the threat to kill Mr. Rice?
He said, "If you open that letter, I'll kill you."
You're sure of that?
Yes, sir.
About when did that happen?
April 9th.
How do you know it was April the 9th?
It's my birthday.
So, within 2 weeks of Mr. Rice's murder, you heard the defendant threaten to kill him. That is a fact, is it not?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all. Miss Harris, please. Miss Harris, you were at dinner when this scene occurred, and it was from the table that Miss Tree picked up that knife?
Yes.
Was it a butter knife?
No, sir, it was a carving knife, a small carving knife.
About how big was it?
Oh, a small carving knife. I suppose the blade was about 6 inches long.
This is all very clear in your mind. You remember all the details.
Yes.
Miss Harris, what did you have for dinner that night?
Champagne.
Oh, I mean, what did you have to eat? Just begin at the beginning of the dinner and tell us exactly what you had to eat.
Oysters. After that, soup.
What kind of soup?
Oh, I don't know. Some kind of a thick soup. Thick soup. I can't say thick.
And after that?
Chicken patties, and then, alligator pear salad.
Oh, you have forgotten the roast, haven't you?
I don't remember any roast. No, I don't think we had any roast.
Oh, come, try and think. Are you quite sure there was no roast?
Yes, I'm sure there wasn't any roast.
Oh, all right. And after the salad?
Just fruit and cheese and coffee. Mr. Rice never ate sweets.
You say you had champagne for dinner. Anything else?
No, not for dinner. Oh, we had some cocktails before dinner.
About how many?
Oh, not many, 5 or 6.
Well, had you had anything else to drink during the afternoon? Before dinner? I mean, before you came to the apartment.
Oh, I don't remember.
But you do remember all the details of the dinner? Oysters, soup, chicken patties, salad, alligator pear salad, cheese, fruit, and coffee. Is that right?
Yes.
But you're quite sure there was no roast?
Yes,
Sure?
I'm quite sure of that.
Then how does it happen, Miss Harris, if there was no roast, there should be a carving knife on the table?
I don't know.
And whereabouts on the table was it, this knife that you can't account for?
I don't remember.
Did you see this knife before Miss Tree picked it up, as you say she did?
Well, I didn't notice
Then
it.
all you can remember is what you want to remember.
Oh, but I thought you wanted
That's
me
all.
to tell you what I...
That's all.
Oh, Mona, I do hope I've helped you.
You can't get it.
Mary!
Oh, Mary, darling.
Oh, Jim. Jim. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jim. You mustn't stay here, Jim. Please go away.
Of course I'll stay here, my dear. It's what I came for. May it please the court, I ask your permission to remain with the defendant.
Oh, no, Jim.
I tell him
Please,
to stay,
go
Mary.
away. He won't.
I'm the defendant's brother.
Brother?
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Wilson?
How do you do? Now,
Thank you.
May it please the court. There may be a few moments' delay before my next witness.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to remove your veil. Your name?
Gertrude Rice.
You are the widow of Edgar Rice?
Yes.
How long have you been married to Mr. Rice?
14 years.
Mrs. Rice, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I'll have to go into very intimate details of your married life. At the time of his death, were you living with your husband?
No, sir.
How long had you not been living with him?
For about a year.
Why?
Because of that woman, his mistress.
But until that time, your married life had been happy and contented?
Oh, yes.
Now tell me, Mrs. Rice, how did you discover this thing?
He'd been away from home a good deal. And then a friend told me.
And what did you do when you discovered it?
I locked the door between our rooms.
What did your husband say when he found you done that?
He asked me why, and I told him.
Did he tell you he was in love with this woman?
He said he didn't know what it was, that he couldn't keep away from her.
Did you discuss the matter with your lawyers or any of your friends after that?
No. My husband and I had talked it over, and I decided on account of my little girl not to do anything.
Now tell me, did you make any further effort to get your husband away from this woman?
Not then.
Did you ever?
Yes.
You remember exactly when it was you made your next effort to get him away from this woman?
Yes,
All right.
It was the night he was killed.
How did the matter happen to come up?
Something my daughter said at dinner. She looked up at us both in the strangest way and said, "What's the matter? Don't you two love each other anymore?"
What did your husband say to that?
Why, we both laughed. Edgar got very white and said, "Why, yes, of course we do." Then he looked at me in the queerest way. Then, after dinner, he said he wanted to speak to me about something very important. Then we went up into my sitting room. And then, when we got up there, he asked me if I'd forgive him.
And what did you say to him, Mrs. Rice?
I asked him just what he meant by that. He took me in his arms and cried, and said he'd been a fool, and that I was the only woman he'd ever really loved, and that he wanted to come home.
Well, what did you say then?
I kissed him and told him he was home.
And that happened on the night that he was killed?
Yes.
Did you know your husband was going to this house?
Yes.
He went there with your consent?
God help me, I sent him.
You sent him to that house? Why?
Because I wanted the thing ended. I wanted him to go and tell her he didn't love her anymore. He promised he'd tell her that I was the only woman he'd ever really loved.
So when he left you that night, you expected his early return and the beginning of a new and happy life together?
Oh, yes.
We all do, but I hardly think this is part of the opportunity.
Your witness, Mr. West.
No questions, Mr. Galloway?
What? You're not going to cross-examine her?
Oh, I am not.
Well, let this testimony go unchallenged.
Oh, please. I must conduct this case as I see fit. You must not interfere with me.
But you won't expose her lies.
Gentlemen, what's the meaning of this?
Your Honor, please, I cannot have my carefully planned defense of this young woman interfered with.
Oh, may it please the court, I think it high time that someone did interfere. I regard the failure of counsel to cross-examine this witness as a most outrageous dereliction of duty.
With all allowances, Your Honor, for the youth and very natural feelings of the defendant's brother, still I must insist upon conducting this case in my own way.
I can only state again that I regard the failure of counsel to cross-examine...
Your Honor, please. I cannot be interfered with by this boy.
What do you mean you won't allow me to aid in the defense of my own sister?
I mean, as long as I am acting as your sister's counsel, I shall conduct this case as I see fit.
But my sister insists that you... Your Honor, we both feel this testimony's been too damaging.
Your Honor, please. It is quite apparent that my client is being placed in jeopardy by the interference of this boy. And I must insist upon being permitted to proceed without further hindrance, or I shall withdraw from the case.
Your Honor, I am an attorney at law, a member of the firm of Hayes, Black and Hayes of San Francisco. If there's any doubt of my statement, a telegram to San Francisco will establish the truth of it. I ask the court's permission to act for my sister in this case.
Young woman, for your own guidance, the court desires to state that he believes the defense has been conducted most ably, and that he personally can see no justification in the contemplated change in counsel. It would be very wrong of the court not to warn the defendant and to remind her that she is on trial for her life, and the entrusting of her defense to a young, comparatively inexperienced attorney is a very grave thing to contemplate. With this warning in mind, do you still wish to make this change?
Yes, sir.
If the court will permit, it is quite apparent that I should withdraw from this case. But I would like to take this occasion to thank His Honor for the words of commendation which he's offered my efforts in the defendant's behalf. But may I request that the court's remarks be embodied in the records of this trial?
They are so embodied, sir.
I thank Your Honor.
I ask the witness be again instructed to uncover her face.
Mrs. Rice?
Oh, you seem ill, Mrs. Rice.
Yes, I'm not well.
Why, you seemed perfectly well until a few minutes ago. Oh, perhaps the air in this room, eh?
I don't know.
Oh, surely you couldn't be afraid of any questions I could ask you. It couldn't be that, surely.
No, it's not that.
Oh, that's right. I'm glad of that, because I'm quite harmless. You can see that, can't you? I beg your pardon. Perhaps you didn't hear my question.
I don't know what you want me to say.
Oh, the truth, dear lady. Always the truth. You do feel ill, then?
Oh, yes.
You seem perfectly well and strong when Mr. Galway was questioning you. Perhaps you can tell us all the exact moment you became ill.
Oh, what's the use of all this, young man? Your Honor, please, I'm perfectly willing to make every allowance for this boy, but a cross-examination of this sort is childish.
All right, all right. I'll get on with it. Mary, stand up. Now come here. Oh, closer. Now, Mrs. Rice, just what were your husband's words when he told you about this girl? Tell us right to her face what he said.
He said...
Well?
Your Honor, please. May I ask for an adjournment until tomorrow morning? The witness is quite unable to continue.
Are you sure she's ill?
Can't you see that for yourself?
Well, she seems upset.
It's the first time she's ever been in close contact with a bad woman.
Oh, that's the way you want it. Well, we object to an adjournment at this time.
You're convinced, Mr. Galway, that the witness is in no condition to go on?
Perfectly apparent, Your Honor.
I think so, too. We adjourn till tomorrow morning.
It is understood, sir, that the witness will then be ready for the cross-examination?
That is my understanding.
Is it yours, Mrs. Rice?
Oh, yes.
Court is now adjourned at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Everybody rise.
Oh, what's the matter with you?
I was up all night reading the testimony to young Dugan.
How did he like it?
Not so much. He didn't say anything until I got through reading about her getting $1,000 a week from him. He seemed kind of stunned at that. He looked terrible. Kind of white and drawn.
You been up all night?
Yes.
You want somebody to take your place?
No. Why, I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Morning, Bill.
Hello, good morning.
I've got some news about this bird from San Francisco. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
James Dugan, well known here, prominent socially, plays polo. Last year became the member of the firm of Hayes, Black & Hayes. Presumably bought his partnership. Has never practiced in court here. Is very popular and a good mixer. Nothing known about his legal ability. Single, now in East Africa on a hunting trip. Story follows. That's all we've got yet. Any good?
Well, it's interesting. Never tried a case before, eh? Well, he's got his nerve. West was doing rather well, I thought. Pretty bad luck on the little girl, eh?
Terrible.
There's only one thing that could make it worse. West would never have let that girl testify. If this boy puts his sister on the stand, it means conviction.
Exactly.
Give attention and ye shall be heard.
May it please the court. I imagine counsel is anxious to begin the cross-examination of Gertrude Rice without delay. I regret this will not be possible. Mrs. Rice suffered a complete collapse upon her return home last night. Her physician advises me she will be unable to appear in court for several days.
I am, of course, anxious to proceed with the cross-examination of Mrs. Rice, Your Honor, but...
May it please the court. I was about to suggest that we proceed with the trial, postponing the cross-examination of Gertrude Rice until such time as she is able to appear.
Oh, I can see no objection to that, provided I'm allowed to interpolate and cross-examine Mrs. Rice at any stage of the proceedings I see fit.
That is exactly what I was about to suggest, Your Honor.
It is so understood. Proceed, gentlemen.
The people rest.
Move that case be dismissed for lack of evidence.
Denied.
Exception. May it please the court. Gentlemen of the jury. I've been awake all night listening to the stenographer read the evidence in this case. It's pretty terrible, isn't it? Just how terrible it is to me, you cannot understand at this moment. But later you will. After I'd heard the appalling testimony against my sister, I talked with her. Well, she hasn't any idea who killed Edgar Rice. Neither have I. When questioned by the police, she was quite frank with them. She told them everything she could tell them. One thing she did keep a secret from them. The identity of this mysterious Jimmy about whom she spoke so often. This mysterious person who wrote to her so often and whose letters meant so much to her. I feel sure that the district attorney is terribly disappointed in finding that this mysterious Jimmy is only the girl's brother. So you see, it wasn't a lover after all that she cried over. Only a younger brother. And she will tell you herself why his letters meant so much to her. Why she cried over them. Well, I know that when I heard all the evidence, bit by bit, piled up so eloquently and so admirably by the district attorney, I felt there was no way out. What defense could I bring forward? My sister has no witnesses. I have no witness. I have only a certainty in my own heart that my sister did not do this terrible thing. The act of a blind faith and a great love. It isn't evidence, is it? Now, I've been advised by a brilliant lawyer of this city that the cleverest thing Mr. West did in his conduct of this case was to waive the cross-examination of Mrs. Gertrude Rice. He said to me, "My boy, that woman has the sympathy of the jury." With gloves. Well, Mr. Galway, I have no gloves. I said a moment ago I wanted the truth. I'm going further than that. I want you to have the truth. I want to put before you every fact in this case. And I tell you with perfect frankness that at the present time I have no defense for my sister. No defense beyond her bare word. Now, gentlemen, I can see but one way to prove her innocence, and that is to fasten the guilt of this murder where it really belongs. I don't know where that is. I don't know who killed Edgar Rice. But let us bring these witnesses back again. Let us go a little deeper. And let us see, gentlemen, that if between us we cannot discover who really did this thing.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
You understand exactly what the clerk of the court said to you just now?
Yes.
You have sworn to tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. You understand that?
Yes.
What are you afraid of, Mary?
I don't know.
Now, don't you know that if you're innocent, there's nothing to be afraid of? What is your real name?
Mary Elizabeth Dugan.
Where were you born?
In a tenement in West 4th Street.
You remember your father?
Yes.
He was a nice, kindly, indulgent father.
He was a drunken brute.
And your mother?
I don't want to talk about my mother. She died when I was 14.
So that at the age of 14 you were left without a father or mother?
Yes.
Have you any brothers or sisters?
Why, Jim, you know I have a brother.
And I am that brother.
Why, how funny. Of course you are.
So that at the age of 14 you were alone in the world, except for your brother.
Yes.
How old was he at that time?
8.
Did you have any money?
No money.
What did you do with your brother?
Well, I hid him so the Children's Society wouldn't get him.
And what luck did you have with that?
I didn't have any luck. They took him away from me.
Well, this place they put your brother in, what was it like?
It was terrible. Terrible.
Why, weren't they kind to him?
Oh, kind enough, but... Why, there were hundreds of them. Jim, you might as well have been in prison. Can't you remember?
Well, you say I might as well have been in prison. And how did that affect you?
Why, I wanted to get you out.
And did you get me out?
Not for 2 years.
I'm very much interested in knowing how you got your brother out. So we'll skip 2 years and come down to that time. What were you doing then?
I was working at a department store.
How much did they pay you?
$6 a week.
And out of that $6 you paid your rent and for your clothes and for your food?
Yes.
Gee, kind of hard work, wasn't it?
Kind of.
And all this time, did you see your brother?
Every Sunday.
Well, how did you get there to the home to see him?
I walked.
And it was about this time, when you were getting $6 a week, that you got your brother away from the home. How did you do that, Mary? How did you do that?
Somebody helped me.
A man?
Of course.
Why? Why?
I had something I wanted.
In what way did he help?
He got me a better place, and he gave me $100.
And what did you do with the $100?
Well, I gave it to a lawyer to get you out.
And what did you give him in exchange for that $100?
I gave him what he wanted.
How old were you then?
16.
How long did your friendship with this man continue?
2 or 3 years.
And during this time, where was your brother?
Why, he was in boarding school. I remember it was just about that time that I said to myself, here's where a Dugan goes up.
Well, what did you mean by that?
Why, I had an idea I wanted to make a gentleman of my brother. An educated gentleman.
Well, how did you try to do that?
Well, after a couple of years, I moved him to a better school. Then to an even better one. Then I sent him out to California to college. You see, if I'd kept him near me, he would have found out about things.
Go on.
Then he went to law school.
And all this time, the money you spent on this boy came from some man.
Yes.
Mary, if it hadn't been for your brother, would your life have been what it has been?
I don't know. I think so. I've thought about that quite a good deal. You know, I think a girl gets kind of used to luxury. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. But I tell you one thing. If I'd hated every minute of it, last night would have paid me for everything.
I don't think you need to go on with that.
Oh, I think the girl ought to finish her fairy story.
Proceed.
Well, last night when my brother came to see me in the Tombs, he sat there without saying anything. He was just like chalk. So white, shaking. And then for a moment, when I'd got through telling him about things, he didn't say a word. And I said to myself, this is the finish. And then, what do you think he did? He got up, and he came over to me, and he kissed me. Oh, I've been kissed 1,000,000 times in my life, but I never had a kiss like that. And then he kind of gave me a little shake, and all he said was, well, kid, everything's Jake with me.
Did I say anything else to you?
He told me to tell the truth about everything.
How long had you and Mr. Rice been...
About 1 year.
Before Mr. Rice? Before Mr. Rice, there were other men.
Jim, aren't you going to leave your shred of reputation?
Oh, I think I want to ask you these questions. If I don't, the district attorney will. You have nothing to conceal. I want it all. Before Mr. Rice, there were other men.
Yes.
How many?
4.
And most of them men of means.
Yes.
So that from the time you were 16 years old, there was always some man in your life. Some man with money. And a good part of that money you spent on your brother.
Yes, but he didn't know where it came from.
Never mind that. You spent a good part of that money on your brother.
Yes.
And I am that brother. Were your relations with Mr. Rice happy?
Why, happy enough. He was always good to me.
Have you any idea how much a year he spent on you? I mean, in addition to your allowance.
No. Mr. Rice never discussed money with me at all.
At no time?
Never.
Well, didn't he talk with you about money when he first told you he loved you?
No.
How did it happen at that time?
Well, I'd known Mr. Rice for some time. I remember it was one night after the theater, after the show. The stage doorkeeper sent in word that my car was waiting for me. I told him I hadn't ordered a taxi, and he said, I don't mean a taxi, Miss Tree. It's your own car. So I went out, and there was a Rolls Royce. It had my initials painted on the panel of the door. I didn't ask where I was going. I got in, and I was driven to the park garden. When I got there, the night clerk handed me a key to an apartment. I went up to it. When I went into the apartment, I found that while I was at the theater, all my things had been moved there. Everything. I didn't see anyone at first. But when I went into the dining room, supper was waiting. There was Mr. Rice. After the butler left the room, he looked at me with a kind of funny smile, and he said, "Do you like it, Mona?"
What did you say to that?
I said yes.
Mrs. Rice has testified that on the night of his death, her husband had gone to see you for the purpose of breaking off his relations with you. Did he say anything to you about that?
No.
When he came to see you, was his manner different in any way?
Why, he was terrible, terrible. He made an awful scene.
Had he been drinking?
No, but he was yelling and shouting and making threats.
What about?
He'd found out his wife was untrue to him.
What's that? What did you say?
I say he'd found out his wife was untrue to him. He'd only just found it out that day.
When he was raging about his wife, how did he do it?
Why, he yelled at the top of his lungs. They kept on yelling, louder and louder.
Could people living on the same floor have heard him?
I don't see how they could have helped it.
Object. What the prisoner thought is immaterial.
Sustained. If the witness knows that anyone heard the noise, she must so state.
But you feared he would be heard and tried to quiet him.
Yes, but I couldn't for a long time, Jimmy. He kept shouting he was going to change his will. He said he was going to throw his wife out of the house.
Did he name the man?
No, he didn't, but he was terrible about his wife. Called her names, and he kept walking up and down the room and shouting. He said, "I'll change my will. Give me some paper, I'll do it now."
Did he?
No. I made him promise to wait until the morning when he could talk to his lawyer. I wanted him to think it over, you see. I didn't think it was fair.
Object to material.
Sustained.
Somebody yelled very loudly he was going to do this,
Yes.
change his will.
Yes.
And because of something you said, he did not make a new will at that time.
No, he put it off.
Now go on and tell us the rest.
Oh, I don't know how long I'd been asleep when he waked me. He told me to get him something at the drugstore, but he had acute indigestion. He kept telling me not to call a doctor. I could see he was really in terrible pain, so I put on some slippers and a fur coat and I ran out.
The elevator boy says you did not go out at all that night.
Well, I used the stairs. I rang the bell, but he didn't start the elevator and I couldn't wait. I was terribly frightened. So I ran down to the corner, but the store was closed. So I went back to the house again. I made in my mind that no matter what he said, I was going to call for a doctor. When I got into the house, I saw the elevator wasn't on the ground floor. So I ran upstairs.
How about the door of your apartment? Was it open? I don't mean unlocked, but open. Try to remember.
I can't seem to remember anything about it. It must have been open.
Object. The witness has already stated she can't remember.
Sustained.
Anyway, you went back to your apartment.
Yes.
What did you find then?
He's lying on the floor. On his face. With a knife sticking out of his back.
Lying on his face with a knife in his back.
I stared at him for a second. I didn't know what to think.
Object. What the prisoner thought is immaterial.
Sustained.
Tell the jury what you did.
I pulled out the knife.
What then?
I tried to lift him up. But I couldn't. So I sat on the floor. And I held him in my arms. His eyes were open. He was looking at me. I thought he was going to say something. But he didn't. Not a word.
What did you do after that?
I can't remember. Not exactly. I must have telephoned to the police.
Or didn't you call the servants?
There were no servants in the house at night.
Anyway, you telephoned to the police.
I think so. I can't remember exactly. It's awfully hazy after that, Jimmy. But I know the police came into the room.
When Mr. Rice was talking about making a new will, did he say what he was going to do with his money?
Why, he said he was going to leave it to me.
Did you believe him?
Object. Sustained.
You have very frankly said you didn't love Mr. Rice. What was your feeling for him?
Why, I was fond of him. He was good to me. He was always kind and thoughtful. He talked to me almost as though I were his equal. Even about business and things that interested me.
And you swear you did not kill him?
I did not kill him.
You're a witness.
I'm very much interested in your trip to the drugstore. You say you ran all the way there.
Yes,
And when you got there, you found the store was closed.
yes.
Now, how did you know it was closed?
Why, there weren't any lights there.
Now, didn't you try the door?
No,
You looked through the window to see if there was anybody in the back of the store?
no.
You ring the night bell?
I didn't see any night bell.
Didn't you look for one?
I didn't think of it.
How far from your apartment is this store?
It's on the next corner.
You pass it every night on your way home, don't you?
Yes.
Ever drop in there and buy anything at that time of night?
No.
Why not?
Why, it's never open then.
Never open late at night.
Oh, I don't remember.
I see. You were so afraid that Mr. Rice was dying that you ran all the way to the drugstore for help. And you quite forgot to remember it was never open late at night.
Oh, don't you see? I was so frightened. I didn't stop to think.
Why were you frightened?
I thought he was going to die.
You thought he was going to die? You mean you thought he was going to die before he made that new will you were telling us about?
Oh, no, I didn't. I tell you, he was terribly sick. I was afraid he might die.
Then the thought of death was in your mind.
I don't know what you mean.
You say he said he wanted to make a new will, leaving you $5 or $6 million.
That's what he said.
And you wouldn't let him. Is that what you want us to believe?
Well, I got him to put it off. I was afraid he was going to be sick.
Had he ever had an attack of this sort before?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Then the first time you ever thought of his sudden death was when he began talking about a new will, wasn't it?
Well, I've never seen him act like that before. He was terrible.
But you are
terrible.
quite sure. You are quite sure that he wanted to make out a new will, leaving you $5 or $6 million, and you wouldn't let him.
Well, I told him to wait, not to bother about it then.
Well, but if you thought the man was dying, why didn't you let him make his new will?
I wanted him to rest. I wanted to get him quiet.
Oh, I see. It was more important to you to have him quiet than that he should make out a new will, leaving you $5 or $6 million, eh?
Well, I was scared about him. I didn't think of the money at all.
Yes, I know. You were so scared you ran all the way to the drugstore. Yes, you told us all about that. Did you see anyone on your way to the drugstore?
No, sir.
On your way coming back?
No, sir.
On coming down or going up the stairs?
No, no one.
All right. You came back to the apartment and you found Mr. Rice dead with a knife sticking in his back. Did you call for help right away?
I ran to help him.
And in order to help him, you pulled a knife out of his back. Was that the first thing you did?
I think so. I don't remember.
Well, when you found that he was dead. How long did you hold his dead body in your arms? How long did you hold his dead body in your arms?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know. No. Well, anyway, after a while, you made up your mind that he was dead. Did you scream for help then?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Are there any other apartments on that floor?
Yes.
Did you run to any of them for help?
I don't think so. I don't remember. I was terribly
Well,
frightened.
but surely if you thought the man was dying or dead, your first impulse would be to run to someone for help, wouldn't it?
Object. Witness says she can't remember.
Sustained.
All right. So that you did not run to any apartment for help. You did not scream for help. No one heard you scream. Then after a while, you make up your mind that Mr. Rice is dead and... How long did you hold that dead body in your arms?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know. You know the term they apply to women who sell themselves for money?
Don't answer that question. We object, Your Honor.
Objection sustained.
You say at the age of 16, you sold yourself for $100. Well, you did, didn't you?
Yes.
And you have from time to time made what the automobile dealers would term a resale. That's true, isn't it?
We object.
I think he can ask that question.
Exception. The district attorney knows it's not a proper form of cross-examination.
I'll put the question another way. You have from time to time been loved by other men. 4, I think you said. Are you quite sure of the number? Sure it wasn't 7 or 8 or...
4.
Well, how did you meet these men?
I don't remember.
Pick any of them up on the street?
We object. Witness declines to answer on the ground that her reply would tend to degrade and incriminate her.
I fail to see, Your Honor, how any reply the defendant can make can degrade her more than she has already degraded herself. I think I have a right to know the means by which she plied her trade.
We withdraw the objection.
Well?
What was the question?
I asked you if you picked up any trade on the street.
No, I never did.
Oh. All of these men were properly introduced, eh?
Well, it's not easy to explain.
No, I can quite imagine that. You have told us most charmingly of your relationship with Mr. Rice. The other men, were they equally delicate or were they a little more businesslike? Now, come on. Surely you can tell us that.
They loved me. They wanted me to help things.
Oh, I see now. That's all perfectly clear. They were in love with you. They wanted to give you things. I paid you $1,000. What did the others pay you?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on. You must remember little bits of like that. Come on, tell us, what did they pay you?
Oh, it wasn't... They took care of me and gave me and put them all to suit. There were never any business arrangements. That would have been horrible.
Did you love any of these men? Any one of them? Come on, tell.
Yes. I loved everything he did for me. Every penny he gave. I won't tell you.
You know you'd be sent to prison for not answering.
No, I'm in prison now.
What became of this man you loved?
He got married.
Have you ever seen him since then?
He's never seen me since.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you if you'd seen him. If so, where?
Once. But distance. I sat near him in the theater.
Did he see you?
No. He was too busy talking to his wife.
You didn't speak to him?
Of course not.
Are you still in love with this man?
Oh, Your Honor, do I have to answer that question? What possible difference can it make to anyone but me?
All right. I'll withdraw the question. But these 4 men made you an allowance. Or, if not that, gave you money from time to time. Didn't they?
Yes.
Much money?
Quite a good deal.
And part of that money you sent regularly to your brother.
Yes, but he didn't know where it came from. You see, when he was a little fellow, I told him his grandfather had died in Ireland and left him some money.
And you said that in no case was there any definite business arrangement between you and any of these 4 men.
Why, when a man marries, he plans to support his wife. That's how it was with... Well, that's how it was.
Do you mean to tell me that your relations with these men was anything like marriage?
Well, yes, just about.
Why, don't you know, young woman, that your unholy, indecent relationship with these men was nothing at all like marriage? Marriage is founded in love and respect. In your relations with these men, you say that they were in love with you. Did they think you were in love with them?
Of course.
And were you?
Well, not exactly.
Did you tell them that you were?
Well, they thought I was.
I want an answer to my question. Did you tell these men that you were in love with them? Answer the question, yes or no.
Yes.
When, as a matter of fact, you were not. Now, that's true, isn't it?
I expect so.
So that, in order to hold these men, you lied to them about your feelings.
Well, don't you see,
Answer my question. Did you or did you not lie to these men about your feelings?
No.
You have just told the court that from time to time you told these men that you were in love with them. Now, when you told them you were in love with them, weren't you lying?
I wouldn't call that a lie.
You wouldn't call it the truth, would you?
No.
No.
I suppose not.
As a matter of fact, your declarations of love for these men were just part of your trade.
Oh, it wasn't a trade, my God, it wasn't a trade.
Of course it was a trade, and lying was a part of it. You don't regard it as a lie to tell a man you love him when, as a matter of fact, you don't?
I don't think things that you tell people to make them happy can be called lies.
Oh, you lie to make a man happy. As a matter of fact, you lie as an easy way to get money.
No!
And you lie to save your own rotten life.
No,
Now, look here, young woman. Rice came to you that night. You found he was worried, upset about something. You cajoled him into going to bed.
No!
His conscience wouldn't let him rest. He finally broke down and confessed to you that he was leaving you forever.
No!
That his wife had forgiven him and was going back to her.
No,
he tore
no!
loose from your arms, left from that unholy bed and started to dress. And you, mad with rage, followed him and stabbed him in the back.
It's a lie! It's a lie! It's a lie!
Well, You ought to know. You're an expert. No more questions.
Stand up. Take this Bible in your hand. Do you swear to tell the truth? The whole truth?
I've already been sworn.
I want it sworn for me. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth? The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Mary, did you kill Edgar Rice?
No, Jimmy.
That's all.
Wait a minute. What church do you go to?
I don't go to any.
That's all.
Patrick Carney! You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
Your name and occupation.
Patrick Carney. I'm an operator with the Civic Detective Agency.
In pursuance with orders from me, what have you done today?
I followed Mrs. Rice.
And what have her movements been today?
She left her house at 9:30 this morning and drove to the office of the United States Steamship Line.
And what did she do there?
Purchased a ticket for herself on a Leviathan, leaving tonight.
Do you know this of your own knowledge?
I stood next to her when she did it.
Any questions, Mr. Galway?
Not now.
That's all. I asked that a warrant be issued for the arrest of Gertrude Rice. Witness is trying to escape the jurisdiction of this court.
There must be some mistake. Mrs. Rice was suddenly ill last night.
Mrs. Rice was nothing of the sort. Anyone but an idiot could have seen that she was pretending.
Why, her physician said...
I don't care what her physician says. This woman is planning to escape to Europe. I want her here. But the district attorney isn't conniving...
How dare you?
That'll do. Well, Mr. Galway?
Please the court, I'll do my best to have the witness here as speedily as possible.
If the district attorney means what he says, why didn't he send a policeman out and bring that woman here?
How soon can you have the witness present, Mr. Galway?
Within an hour.
Again, I ask that a warrant be issued for the arrest of Gertrude Rice.
I think the young man is unduly excited.
I'm not in the least interested in what the district attorney thinks. I want that woman on the stand.
Again, I ask you, Mr. Galway, when can you have Mrs. Rice here?
In an hour.
This court will take a recess for 1 hour. Take your places.
May it please the court. I cannot account for this delay. Mrs. Rice assured me it was all a misunderstanding and that she would be here.
I can quite understand the disquietude of the district attorney, but at the same time, Your Honor, there are limits.
I think perhaps, Mr. Dugan, we should make some allowance for traffic delays. We'll wait a little longer. Oh, Mr. Dugan, haven't you some witness you could put on the stand while waiting for Mrs. Rice?
Yes, Your Honor. Mary Ducrow.
Mary Ducrow. Mary Ducrow.
Solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, help God.
Voila.
Mary, you've been employed as a maid by Mrs. Rice for how long?
Oh, maybe 3 years.
What kind of a mistress is she?
Oh, tout du cœur. What you call loving.
Well, is she a happy woman?
Yes.
No quarrels? Think now, Mary. Are you sure there were no quarrels?
No. How could it be? They love each other so.
They loved each other.
Most beautiful it was. Such tenderness, such kisses. Oh, mon Dieu.
Do you mean to tell us you never saw them quarrel?
Never. No, sir. They love too much.
Remember, you're under oath. On the night before the murder. You remember that night?
Think so? Yes?
And there was no quarrel on that night?
No. How could there be? I myself saw when he went away. So tenderly, so sweet, so loving. Oh.
In what way did Monsieur show his love? Passionately? You said there was such tenderness. Was Monsieur always tender?
Always. Yes, it was beautiful.
Was he ever anything but tender?
No, no, no. It was like a story. Charming. Oh, such a wonderful love.
That's all.
You have been most clear in all that you have told us.
Merci, monsieur.
Not at all. Not at all. And in all the years you were in the employ of Mrs. Rice, you never saw her quarrel with her husband.
Pardon, monsieur.
You said you had never seen Mr. and Mrs. Rice quarrel.
Comment?
You told the court that you have never seen or heard Mr. and Mrs. Rice quarrel.
Monsieur Rice? Oh, I made a mistake. I did not know you were talking about your husband.
You didn't think we were talking about Mr. Rice? Well, then hold it. Never mind. That's all.
Monsieur...
Mattie, who did you think we were talking about?
The other one?
Oh, the other one, so there was another one.
Of course. Why not?
Of course, why not? And you say he was devoted and loving.
Oh, merveilleux. What you call, well...
And this other one had a name.
But certainly. Smith. John Smith.
Mr. Sorry must stop.
Did you see this Mr. Smith at the house that night?
No.
But you said they parted so tenderly.
That was the night before.
Did Mrs. Rice remain at home that night?
No, she went out.
Did you see her before she left the house?
Yes.
How did she act at that time?
Object.
Sustained.
What did she say, if anything, before she went out?
She told me not to be so slow, that she was in a hurry. She was upset about...
Object. Immaterial.
Did she say why she was going out?
No. All she said was, hurry, be quick.
Did you see her when she returned?
But of course I was waiting for her.
Did Mrs. Rice tell you where she had been?
No.
What did she say to you?
She told me she was malade, what you call kind of sick. She told me to put her to bed.
Did you think she was ill?
Object.
Sustained.
What signs of illness did she show?
1 minute she was hot. The next one she was trembling, cold, shaking, all over.
Which might have been signs of great excitement caused by a quarrel with her husband.
Object.
Strike that out.
Did you send for a physician?
Madame would not let me. I asked her to, but she said no.
She was sick, but would not let you send for a doctor.
No.
That's all.
No, wait a minute, Marie. Wait a minute.
To be sure.
Sit down. Now, let's see if we can't find out something more about this very opportune Mr. Smith. You know where he lives or what his telephone number is?
No, monsieur.
Well, I can quite understand that. Maybe you can tell us what he looks like.
Oh, charming, monsieur. What you call nice.
Oh, well, that doesn't help us very much. Was he tall?
No, monsieur.
Was he short?
No, monsieur.
No, he was neither tall nor short.
No.
Well, that's something. What color hair did he have?
Brown. Black.
Oh.
I think. I am not sure.
Oh, didn't he ever take off his hat?
Oh, yes, all right.
I thought he might take off his hat sometimes. Now, maybe his hair was yellow.
I don't think so, monsieur.
Oh, come now, aren't you sure?
It might be light brown. Really, monsieur, I did not notice the hair a great deal.
I see. Then you really can't tell us whether his hair was light brown, black, or gray, or yellow. Well, we're getting along famously, Mary. We'll have no trouble at all in locating this Romeo. He was tall and short, and his hair was light brown, black, or gray, or yellow. That's the truth, isn't it?
I have said. I don't know. I can't remember.
All right, now don't get excited. It's quite all right. Now, how about his eyes? What color were they, huh? Oh, now, don't. For heaven's sake, don't tell me he hadn't got any eyes.
Blue.
Ah, baby blue.
No, darker.
Are you quite sure they weren't black?
No, monsieur. Blue eyes.
All right. Now, about his face. What sort of a nose had he?
Want to smell with?
Smith smelled with his nose. Well, that's fine, but what sort of a nose was he? Now, come, Mary, you knew this man and you liked him. Was it a long nose or a short nose or, you know, what sort of a nose was it now, this nose that he smells with?
I can't tell, monsieur. I can't say. It was a nice nose. Neither big nor little.
Did it have a wart on it?
Oh.
Well, did it?
No.
At last you can tell us something. Smith did not have a wart on his nose. Now, this is what you expect me to believe. That Madame Rice had a lover called John Smith, who lives you know not where, whose telephone number you do not know, whose hair was blue, black, gray, or yellow, you can't remember which. Blue eyes, you think, and some sort of a nose. He was tall and short and thin and fat. And you expect me to believe that?
Monsieur, I have done my best to tell you what I know.
Answer my question. Do you expect me to believe that?
Yes.
You have told in great detail how Mrs. Rice went out and what occurred when she came home. Now, what time do you say she went out?
About 8 o'clock.
And what time do you say she came home?
About 8:30.
So on that fatal night, Mrs. Rice was away from home between 8 o'clock and 8:30?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell the jury this before?
Because nobody asked me.
Was that the only reason?
Yes.
Now, listen. When Mrs. Rice came home, you said you put her personally to bed. Did she go out again after that?
No.
I didn't know she didn't.
Because I go to her once every hour to see how she is.
You went to Mrs. Rice's room and saw her lying in bed once every hour during the night?
Yes.
All night long?
All night long.
Madame, I thank you.
Monsieur is very welcome.
Mary, why do you go to Mrs. Rice once every hour?
Because she said for me to do this.
Mrs. Rice told you to come to her once every hour through the night?
Yes.
Was she emphatic about it?
Oh, yes, very.
And you're sure she told you to come to her once every hour?
Once every hour.
Did she tell you to remember you had done this? Did she ask you to tell anyone you had done this?
Yes.
Okay.
That's all.
Ah.
Sit down again.
No.
Has anyone offered you money for this testimony?
No, monsieur.
Did you discuss this matter with anybody before you came into court?
No.
As a matter of fact, haven't you already received a large sum of money to make up this story about the mythical Mr. Smith?
If monsieur thinks I have lied, then monsieur is a fool.
That'll do. Your Honor, please, I ask to have this woman detained. I will subsequently make up my mind whether or not I will commit her for perjury.
I dare you to have her arrested for perjury. I'll have her out within 10 minutes on a wrist.
Nevertheless, I want this woman detained. One of you men take charge of her.
Oh, mon Dieu.
That's all right, Mary, that's all right. I'll take care of you.
All right, if you say so. Let my hand go.
Captain Price.
Captain Price! Captain Price!
Captain Price. In your testimony, you swore that the fingerprints proved that there was no doubt that the defendant handled the knife that killed Mr. Rice.
I did.
Can you tell, Captain, from these prints, whether they were made by a hand driving the knife into the body or drawing it out?
No, I couldn't say that.
If it was shown that the defendant had merely touched the knife in order to draw it out of the body, you couldn't say that were not so. I'll have to ask you to answer that question, yes or no.
No.
That's all. Thank you, Captain.
All that you are able to determine, Captain, is that the knife was held firmly in the right hand when used.
Yes.
There is nothing to show that the defendant did not use the knife?
Oh.
That's all.
As a matter of fact, Captain, all the fingerprints show is that the defendant held the knife in her hand. Her right hand.
That's all.
And nothing to indicate that she used it at all.
Oh.
That's all.
No further questions.
Henry placed it. And replaced it. And replaced it.
May it please the court. Mrs. Rice is now here and ready for her cross-examination.
I'm not ready to call Mrs. Rice, but I will need her at any moment.
Counsel has made a great to-do about Mrs. Rice's absence. She tells me she is not well and is anxious to go away.
I can very well understand that.
I'm afraid Mrs. Rice will have to await counsel's convenience, Mr. Galway.
Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Oh, certainly.
If you please. Your name, please.
Henry J. Plaisted. The J is for James.
Occupation.
I'm in the tailoring business at 543 Fifth Avenue.
Among your clients, you numbered the late Edgar Rice?
Oh, I've been making his clothes for many years.
All right.
What is the meaning of this ghastly thing? May it please the court. We protest against this horrible exhibition. It transcends all decency. Nothing so gruesome has ever been shown in a court of justice in all my long experience.
Does it transcend the photographing of an hysterical naked woman who is incapable of defending herself from such outrage?
Young men, sometimes the ends of justice...
Oh, damn the ends of justice. A botched and bungling police department has arrested an innocent woman when a blind man could see her innocence. I beg the court's pardon. If Your Honor will bear in mind the fact that the defendant in this case is my much-loved sister, who has been dragged through the muck and mire of this trial solely because the police and district attorney either could not or would not open their eyes to the truth, I'm sure you'll find some excuse for my otherwise unwarranted outburst. I can only apologize most humbly.
I trust counsel's very natural feeling will not again urge him to overstep the bounds of decorum.
May it please the court. Again we protest against the exhibition of this horrible thing. I cannot see what use it can be.
But the only use it can be is to prove that my client did not kill this man Rice.
That's the only purpose for which it was produced?
The only one, Your Honor.
I will permit its use in that case.
Was Mr. Rice an easy man to please?
Oh, no. He was always too busy for fittings, so I had a model built, and I made his clothes on that.
And this is that model?
Yes.
And the measurements of this model are identical in every detail with those of Mr. Rice?
Oh, yes.
You are sure of this?
My dear sir, I made them myself, personally.
Well, are you able to state, then, how the depth of the chest in the dummy compared to that of Mr. Rice himself?
They are the same exactly, inch for inch.
That's all, thank you.
No questions?
Dr. Welcome.
Dr. Welcome. Dr. Welcome.
Doctor, this figure is exactly the same size and height as the murdered man. Will you please mark the exact spot on the body where you found the knife wound?
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that from memory.
Then I'll ask a doctor to mark approximately where the wound was.
About here.
That will do very nicely. I'll now ask you to mark for the jury, of course as nearly as you can, the position of the heart. I mean as in relation to the opening of the wound.
About here.
And then the knife blade went from left to right after entering right. I'll now ask you to look at the depth of the chest in this figure. Bearing in mind the fact that its dimensions are exactly those of the dead man, Mr. Rice was a heavy, thick-set man, was he not?
Undoubtedly.
About how far from the exterior of the dead man's back was the heart cavity situated?
About 5 or 6 inches. At least 5.
Thank you. Would you take the stand, please? That's all I wish in the way of examination of this figure. I hand you the knife with which the murder was committed. The knife marked alone by the fingerprints of the defendant's right hand. How long is the blade of that knife?
About 3 inches.
You're sure of that?
Well, it's perfectly evident.
How is it possible, Doctor, to inflict a wound 5 inches deep with the knife having only a 3-inch blade? Or isn't it possible?
Oh, quite possible. Shall I explain?
Please.
A heavy blow, a blow of great force, compresses the flesh about the entrance to the wound.
But it would require a blow of great force.
Of great force, undoubtedly.
Doctor, would it be possible for a woman to inflict that sort of wound?
Yes, it would be possible.
What kind of a woman?
A woman of extraordinary strength. A woman athlete.
But it would not be possible for a woman of ordinary strength to inflict such a wound.
Quite impossible.
Move that all testimony regarding the kind of woman who would have inflicted the wound be stricken out. I do not believe that Dr. Welcome is fully qualified as an expert in that regard.
Your Honor, the district attorney has himself qualified Dr. Welcome as an expert.
Only as to the cause of death.
On the contrary, I believe Dr. Welcome is qualified as a medical expert.
Does counsel accept Dr. Welcome as such?
Why, yes, certainly.
I withdraw the objection.
Doctor, the wound, then, could only have been inflicted by a very powerful woman.
That's right, a very powerful woman.
That's all. Thank you, Doctor.
Just a moment, Doctor. Doctor, in your long medical experience, are you able to estimate accurately the weight of a man?
Yes?
What would you say that Mr. Rice weighed?
About 175 or 180 pounds.
All right. Now, a defendant has sworn that when she found Mr. Rice dead, she tried to lift him to his feet. And failing in that, she knelt down beside him and picked him up in her arms. Now, you've seen the defendant. Do you think she is physically able to do that?
We object.
Counsel has himself accepted Dr. Welcome as well established as an expert.
Objection overruled.
Exception.
Well, Doctor? Under ordinary conditions, I would say that this young woman would not be able to do this. But in this case, I think that she could. How to account for that? Why, any sudden fear, emotion, or great anxiety would for the moment lend any woman great additional strength. I see. And would a sudden outburst of rage have the same effect? Yes. It has been shown in court that the defendant suffered from sudden outburst of rage. Rage in which she swore and screamed and threatened to kill. Under such an emotion, Doctor, would she be physically able to inflict the wound which killed Rice?
We object. The objection is overruled.
Exception.
Well, Doctor, under the conditions named, would the defendant be physically able to inflict such a wound? Yes. That's all.
Doctor, I'll put this hypothetical question. Suppose that a woman of great wealth in the highest social position has been discovered by her husband in an intrigue with another man. Would the fear of discovery, the terror of disgrace, give this woman, a woman of more than ordinary size and strength, enough power to inflict such a wound as killed Rice?
Object. None of the statements contained in that question have been verified.
I will allow that question.
Dr. Welcome, would such a woman, impelled by great fear, have the strength to drive a 3-inch blade 5 inches into a man's body?
Yes.
That's all, Doctor, and thank you. No more questions.
That's all, Doctor.
Inspector Hunt.
Inspector Hunt! Inspector Hunt!
I want you here, if you don't mind. Inspector, from your investigations, you have stated here that for various reasons, the wound that caused Mr. Rice's death was inflicted by a knife held in the right hand. That is the fact, isn't it?
Yes?
And you still know that to be a fact, do you not?
Why, certainly.
I point out to you the direction the wound took. From left to right. It had to go from left to right to penetrate the heart. That's so, isn't it?
Well, if Dr. Welcome says it's so, yes.
I now ask you to hold this knife in your right hand and stab this dummy in such a manner. The knife blade going from left to right. I think that's the way it was done, Inspector.
Why, that's the only way it could have been done. She was standing in front of him. She was in his arms. She was kissing him. She stabbed him in the back.
Do you seriously ask the jury to believe that, Inspector?
Well, I don't see how else it could have been done.
I'll now ask you to take the knife in your left hand.
Left?
Yes. And now, standing behind the dummy, try again.
Left-handed. Oh, by golly, left-handed.
That's it, Inspector, and thank you. That's all, Inspector. Take it away, please. And now, Mrs. Rice. Why didn't you come to court as you promised?
I've been ill.
You thought a trip to Europe would do you good?
A trip to Europe? I don't know what you mean.
Didn't you engage passage on the Leviathan leading tonight?
Certainly not. I haven't been out of my house all day.
Mrs. Rice, do you understand that you're under oath?
I do.
And you did not go to the United States Steamship Line office this morning?
Certainly not.
And you were not trying to escape cross-examination?
No.
Then why didn't you come to court?
I didn't understand. I thought I was to stay away until I felt better.
But now you are here and ready to answer all my questions.
Oh, yes.
Will you please write your name on this slip of paper?
No Mr. Dugan. I am not left-handed.
Mrs. Rice, where were you between 8 and half past the night of your husband's murder?
I went for a walk.
With whom?
Alone.
Where did you walk to?
I just walked.
You said here that when your husband went out that night, it was with the understanding he'd return shortly, that you'd forgiven him, and that you anticipated a happy reunion. Is that why you went out for a walk?
I was nervous. I thought a walk would do me good.
Did you telephone to anyone while you were out?
Certainly not.
Sure, you didn't go to the drugstore on the corner of the street in Park Avenue to telephone for nearly 15 minutes?
Why, of course I didn't.
When you came back, what did you do? What did you do, just sit down and wait for your husband's return?
I went to my sitting room and waited. I waited for hours. For hours.
On the night your husband was murdered, didn't he accuse you of having a lover?
Certainly not.
And having made that accusation, didn't that tell you he's going to divorce you?
My husband left the house that night to discard that woman, and for no other purpose.
I asked the witness be instructed to answer my question.
I think the question has already been answered. Mrs. Rice, you must give direct answers to direct questions.
The direct answer is no. It's a lie.
It has been shown here you had a lover. A witness has described your kisses and lovemaking.
Whoever told you that lies.
And you had no lover?
No, I tell you, no.
May it please the court, I have been subpoenaed.
Yes, Mr. West. There are one or two questions I want to ask you in a moment. Did your husband threaten you with divorce?
Certainly not.
Didn't he tell you he was going to throw you out of his house? Tell us again exactly what your husband said when he told you he was going to break off his relations with the defendant.
He said I was the only woman he'd ever really loved. Ah! You asked me about Mr. Smith.
Well?
There he is.
What did you say?
I said there is Mr. Smith, the charming lover, but I'm right. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Mary, is that true?
Yes.
Any questions, Mr. Galway?
Not now. Still keep charge of that woman.
That's all, Mrs. Rice. Mr. West. West, you asked the police inspector if he knew that you occupied the apartment next to that in which the defendant lived. Now, as a matter of fact, do you occupy that apartment?
Certainly.
And where were you on the night of the murder?
At home.
All night?
All night, yes. I went to bed about 10:30 and slept very soundly during the night.
My sister tells me you came to her the next morning and offered her your services. Why?
As a neighbor, I had come to know your sister and the man I thought to be her husband rather well. I thought it a neighborly sort of thing to do. I was terribly sorry for your sister. I still am.
How long have you known Mrs. Rice?
I don't know Mrs. Rice at all. I never saw Mrs. Rice before she entered this courtroom.
And that is the truth?
Truth? Yes.
Didn't she promise to marry you?
Certainly not. Mrs. Rice had never even spoken to me.
Didn't you hear Rice shouting in the defendant's room when he discovered your relations with his wife?
I heard no sounds of any sort coming from that room.
Will you swear you didn't hear Rice threaten to make a new will disinheriting the woman you loved?
I said that I heard no sound of any sort coming from that room.
Now, as a matter of fact, Mrs. Rice telephoned you that night about 8 o'clock. You rushed out to meet her. She told you your husband had discovered your liaison. You hurried back to your apartment. You heard Rice tell what you already knew to the defendant. You heard him say he was going to take away every penny of his $5 million from the woman you planned to marry. You heard later his cries of agony. Through your half-open door, you saw her run out of the house, and then you killed. For $5 million, you killed Rice.
Answer that question. Object.
I withdraw the question.
I believe I should be allowed to answer that question, Judge.
I think so, too.
I did not kill Rice. I don't know Mrs. Rice, and I never saw that woman before in my life.
I hope, Mr. West, you'll forgive my inexperience, my deep anxiety to help my sister. There's only one other question. The element of time enters very largely into the case at this point. You say you went to bed at 10 o'clock that night.
Yes.
And you established that time. How?
By my watch.
May I see it, please?
Certainly. There's no picture in it.
I see. Thanks. this knife? Ever seen it before?
Never before it was produced here in the courtroom.
Are you sure? Here, catch. I offer in evidence the left-handed lover of Gertrude Rice and the knife with which he committed the murder. That's our case. We submit our case in the evidence and ask for a verdict.
We submit the case to the jury without argument.
You are the sole judges of the facts in this case, of the guilt or innocence of this woman. You are not here to say who killed Edgar Rice. Your sole function is to determine the guilt or innocence of Mary Dugan. The jury will now retire and consider their verdict.
Have you agreed upon a verdict?
We have. I'll have no demonstration here. The court's officials have strict orders to arrest anyone creating a disturbance. Proceed.
Prisoner, stand up. The jury will look upon the prisoner. The prisoner will look upon the jury. How say you, gentlemen? Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Mary.
What? Jimmy! Jimmy, am I free? Am I free, Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy! Oh, I'm free, you did it! Oh, I'm free, you Jimmy! You did it! You did it! You did it! Oh, isn't it wonderful you did it, dear?